Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Humera. Today we will be discussing ascending tracts of the spinal cord. The ascending tracts refer to the neural pathways by which sensory information from the peripheral nerves is transmitted to the cerebral cortex. There are two most important ascending tracts, that is dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway and anterior lateral spinothalamic tract. These tracts use three neuron systems to convey sensory information to the cortex. These three neuron systems are primary neuron, secondary neuron, and tertiary neuron. Primary neuron is located in the cell body of dorsal root ganglion. Secondary neuron is located at the decussation point in lower medulla. Tertiary neuron is located in the ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus. Now let's discuss dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway. This pathway starts from the sensory nerve which transfer its fiber to the gray matter in the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. Then these fibers ascend on the ipsilateral side, that is same side of the spinal cord, and reach at the posterior columns. Posterior columns is formed by fasciculus gracilis and fasciculus cuneatus. Fasciculus gracilis receives its fiber from the lower extremities, while fasciculus cuneatus receives its fiber from the upper extremities. This posterior column then synapses in the medulla. After synapsing in the medulla, these fibers decussate and ascend on the contralateral side of the brainstem in the medial lemniscus and reach at ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus. After reaching the thalamus, this fiber travels to the somatosensory part of the cortex. The primary function of the dorsal column pathway is to convey sensation of fine touch, vibration, two-point discrimination, and proprioception, that is joint position. Now let's discuss Romberg sign. Romberg sign is a comparison of balance with eyes open and eyes closed, exploring for imbalance due to proprioceptive sensory loss. It helps to differentiate between the lesions of dorsal column and cerebellum. When proprioception is disturbed, the patient may sways or falls with eyes closed. This is called positive Romberg sign, which indicates dorsal column lesion, while in cerebellar damage, the patient may sways or falls with eyes open. Now let's discuss lesions of dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway. Damage to the dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway below the crossing point of its fibers results in loss of vibration and joint sensation, that is proprioception on the same side of the body. If the lesion occurs above the crossing point of its fibers, results in loss of vibration and joint sensation, that is proprioception on the opposite side of the body. Now let's discuss spinothalamic tract. This is also called anterior lateral system. There are two types of spinothalamic tract, that is lateral spinothalamic tract and anterior spinothalamic tract. Lateral spinothalamic tract transmits pain and temperature, while anterior spinothalamic tract transmits crude or light touch. This pathway starts from the sensory nerve which reach at gray matter in the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, where it starts traveling in laciate tract and then synapse in the secondary neuron. After synapsing in the secondary neuron, this fiber crosses to the opposite side of the cord through anterior white commissure, as these fibers decussate at the entry level of the spinal cord, and therefore this tract ascends on the contralateral side of the spinal cord and reach at ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus. After reaching the thalamus, this fiber travels to the parietal lobe of the cortex, which is also called somatosensory cortex. Now let's discuss lesion of the spinothalamic tract. Damage to the spinothalamic tract leads to loss of pain and temperature on the contralateral side of the body because fibers run on the opposite side of the spinal cord or brain stem soon after entering into the spinal cord. The analgesia, that is loss of pain, begins 1 to 2 segments below the lesion. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.